Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today, and today we're going to be carrying on with our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Randomized Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we defeated Lovrina for the first time. I forgot the other dude's name, but we cleared the Cypher Lab, and now we're here at Pyrite Town, and we did already check the shop. If you missed that, it was at the end of the last episode, so if you guys want to check that out, if you haven't already seen it, feel free to. But anyways, I was trying to find a Pokemon Center, just to realize that the Pokemon Center is in the Coliseum. So let's go and find that. I'm going to skip these guys here. They don't have Shadow Pokemon. They're just kind of trainers to train with, which I can do off screen. But let's go ahead. We're going to enter the Coliseum here and just heal our Pokemon. And then we're going to go into the radio station. Now we could take on the Coliseum, I believe. Knockout battle challenge. Not right now. I don't know the levels that they're scaled at. I think they're either scaled at 50 or they're scaled at the highest level of the Pokemon that we have. Either way though, not really looking forward to that. So let's see. There's a whole bunch of talking here, which kinda sucks, I'm not gonna lie. But we're here to find somebody, and we're gonna try to find that person quick. I know we have to come back here later because of some, I think Cypher goes ahead and invades the place, which kinda sucks. I believe this is actually the room we need to go to. Yeah, this is the room we actually need to go to. While we speed through this, there's one thing I did want to ask everyone, and that is, what would you think about the playthroughs coming back? Just like regular playthroughs like we did with the original run of Pokemon XD. I was just thinking maybe we can do that, or even not a challenge run per se, but just a run in general. It's not often you actually see playthroughs anymore. Granted, you could honestly play the game yourself, but how'd you guys feel about that kind of thing? Just let me know in the comment section down below. With that, actually, we weren't supposed to go in there, which kind of sucks. There's a healing pad right there, dude. And that guy's guarding that item, which is kind of funny. Right. We have. Oh, I didn't even see that item down there. We gotta grab that. No one bother Net. He's working right now. Right. We gotta wait for Cypher to attack. Was not paying attention. I believe that actually told us where we needed to go. So I'm not gonna lie, kind of missed out on that. Let me see if I can refresh this chick's memory. No. What if I talk to this guy? Oh, she's looking great like she always does. Okay, never mind. Guess not. So let's see. I did not mean to go upstairs again. Oh, this guy's just gonna let me. No, yeah. Yeah, he's guarding the item. There's somebody I gotta talk to. Yeah, they're not gonna let me get any of the items, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's whatever. So I guess we can kind of just go downstairs and... Oh, wait a minute. I'm... There we go. Right, now we can go upstairs and talk to Ned. So let's go up there. We'll talk to Ned and see exactly what's gonna happen. Right. I don't know if they... I think we have to go to the old Cypher lab after this. Or the Cypher base that we blew up in Coliseum. How's this for an idea? Oh yeah, we gotta go to the POKESPOTs. So, I'm only going to count each POKESPOT for one encounter each. So we'll get one wild encounter from each one. So the one we get automatically from this next one, unless it's like static to the Bonsley, because Bonsley is usually the static encounter. Oh, that's usually a shadow encounter though, isn't it? Or is it Munchlax? I think it's, well, I don't know. We'll see what if it randomizes to anything, and if it does, then good on us. But we'll see what we can get then, right? Oh, there's these guys again. I think they're gonna go to the POKESPOT before us and kind of mess with things. Right, and then we can pick up the radar from where they... No, we pick up the radar from the POKESPOT after we beat them. Let's grab this item here, and see what it is. Let's hope it's something good. 5 Pokeballs. I mean, we can use that. That's not bad. Considering we have a bunch of Premier Balls and a Master Ball, there's not... I mean, it's just more Pokeballs to use before using the Master Ball. Now, when we get to the final battle, I'm gonna buy like 7 Master Balls so we can just catch all the legendaries instantly. It'll be like the easiest boss battle ever. Let's go to the POKESPOT and see what our encounter is. Now, the good thing about POKESPOTs is that the Pokemon are not shadow Pokemon. They're just regular old Pokemon. So this should be really easy. The only thing about it is they're under leveled, so they're gonna be lower level than what we currently have. But you guys don't have to worry. I'm going to be training in Pyrite Town off screen. I'm going to be seeing what the next big boss level is, and I think I'll go 3 to 4 levels below it so we don't pass it up. And then I have a bunch of Pokesnacks, so we can use it here. Oh, okay. I just realized I'm just talking over and over. Okay, so Pokesnacks. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get there, Dookie. Let's do all the ones that we have. Or we'll do 10. Why not? Leave the area and come back. Spot monitor, blah, blah, blah. So we'll see. We planted 10 here, so we should go in pretty easily. And then we have the spot monitor. I pressed the... No, I thought I pressed the shadow monitor for a second. Right. We have to go to each one. So since I had 20 Pokesnacks, I'll put 5 here and 5 in the other one. And then we'll see what we can get. Right, we have to wait for King to kind of arrive. Sure, why not? We can't catch any of them unless they're not randomized, which would kind of be dumb. Yeah, we gotta go to the next Pokespot, so that's my favorite Pokespot. Okay. So we'll put 5 here. And we'll put 5 in the other one. Which is the cave. The cave one was actually my favorite in the original playthrough. Because we were able to get like Aaron here. Or Aaron, however you want to say it. And here's these two doofuses. So I think they're gonna battle us. And we'll see what he has. Or they have. Right? I know I don't fight. Do I fight Mirror B this early? I think I do. To be honest, I kind of like the old soundtrack a bit better. From the Coliseum, rather than his new one. Oh yeah, if you just keep saying it, but saying yes, he won't allow you to become part of his posse, which is kind of funny. But we get to battle Mirror B, who has a completely randomized team. Usually it's all Ludicolo. Bulbasaur and Togepi, okay. Now one good thing that we did pick up in the last episode was an Ice type move for Greg. But we're going to be using Body Slam on Togepi. Oh, we got Icy Wind. That's what it was. And we'll use Icy Wind, and that way we'll attack both of them. Okay, that doesn't do too much damage. But still, it's something. I am worried about Bulbasaur a little bit, because I think the... Wow, we just one-shotted Togepi. I'm worried about it knowing a grass type move. And no, it's just a Bulbasaur, but still, I think the Ludicolo is still no Giga Drain. Celio too. Celio's pretty. Oh no, because we have 2 Pokemon that are unaffected by rain. None of them have Swift Swim, which is pretty good. I think the only thing I have to worry about would be Dry Skin on Celio. But I honestly don't think that'll be much of an issue. I'm going to use Toxic on Celio, though. Because Celio is a very bulky Pokemon. So we want to get rid of it as fast as possible. And I think Gerber's going to knock out Bulbasaur here. Yeah, Gerber's attack stat is absolutely insane. I didn't realize Vileplume, had attack stat like that. Far-fetched. That's the Shadow Pokemon. Okay. That kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. Farfetch'd is like interesting, but there's no Surfetch'd in this generation, so it's kind of just still Farfetch'd. But we also can't get the what do you call it? I mean, we could probably randomize the stick held item, but it's very unlikely. Like, very unlikely. We'll still get Farfetch'd nonetheless, but I probably won't be using it. And I'll be using whatever Pokemon we get out of the Pokespots. Yeah, so I'm going to Thundershock it one more time. Celio, okay. That kind of sucked. Yeah, we'll see what we get out of the Pokespots and see if that's any better than what we have. But other than that, things aren't looking too good in terms of a 6th member of the party. We do knock out Celio though, which is fantastic. Jeez, dude, Greg's taking a ton of damage right now. Okay, that should be enough to catch Farfetch'd. I think it stays as a Bonsly. Like the catch rate. I could use a Nest Ball. I think I'll just use a Pokeball for now, because the Nest Ball won't do too much. And we'll try to sing if Farfetch pops out of the Pokeball. So let's see. Do we catch Farfetch'd? We sure do. Alrighty. So we have Farfetch'd. And then we can place the Pokesnacks here too and probably go back to the rock Pokespot and there'll be a Pokemon there. So I'll put the rest of what we have here. Pick up the Mirror Radar and that'll tell us where Mirror B is going to be. Not that we're going to be hunting him down, because we do not have the goal of catching every Shadow Pokemon this time around. Just completing the game. And I read that again on accident. Okay. You gotta remember to be pressing B here. Okay, we need to discuss this in person. Let's see if we have a Pokemon at one of the spots yet. It doesn't look like it. So we'll definitely check in later and see. Well, I'll still check in. Just in case. Yeah, nothing. Okay. So we'll head back to Pyrite. And I do believe Cypher will be here now that he's had time to read the drive. So we'll see. All right, let's head in. Yep. Cypher is here. What sucks though is that I didn't get to change my. I was just about to press the start button to change Pokemon because I wasn't able to heal Greg. All right, let's see. Bulbasaur and Linoon. Okay, lots of Bulbasaurs this time around. It'd be cool if we can get one as a shadow. Or even like a starter. Just any starter. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna Body Slam Bulbasaur and Toxic Linoon. I don't think Linoon has immunity, no. Alrighty. Water Gun's okay. Yeah, just like 1 damage. Ooh, almost one-shotted Bulbasaur. Well, we get the paralysis, and it hits. Linoon is hurt by the poison. So I'm going to go ahead and Body Slam here, and then we'll Icy Wind to hit both of them. That should lower Linoon's speed as well. And let's see if the Body Slam Toxic Poison, it will knock Linoon out. Ooh. I don't think Poison would do that much damage. Yeah. So we'll just finish this one real quick. And if we get any more battles like that, I'll skip them, of course. Well, to be fair, I won't really know until after I'm done with that battle, but we'll see. We will definitely see. For now, though, I'm going to switch Greg out of second, just because I don't trust any Pokemon that would be thrown out here. I did not mean to hit the PDA. Okay, so I'm going to switch Virgil up front. Now, this is actually the perfect time to get... I'll send him upstairs to the elevator. It's the perfect time to get the Pokeballs that they kind of block you from getting. I don't think we have to battle every single one of these guys. Oh, this guy followed me out of the elevator. Braced myself up on the ceiling. Is insane work. Beldum, ooh. Oh, dang. None of them are, none of them are shadow Pokemon. And then we should be able to take out Yamna here. I'm a bit worried about Beldum, though. I don't think I have anything to counter Beldum. But Yama's gone. Numel, okay. Numel's interesting. We can catch that. We don't have a fire type, so that would work for now. Let's go to Body Slam Numel. And we're gonna switch. We don't have anyone for Beldum, though. I'm gonna Supersonic Beldum. Beldum with moves is kind of scary, because all it usually knows is takedown. Okay, so Clear Body is... Well, Clear Body only works for stats, so... We're okay. Hopefully don't one-shot Numel. And we can actually catch Numel now. And she'll probably waste one of Virgil's turns for it. Oof. I will do that now, actually. So let's throw a Pokeball at Numel. It should be easy here. Oh, wow, okay. They didn't catch Numel. Ooh. That's not looking good. Hopefully it doesn't keep hitting Virgil. And it does. Okay, we're going to switch out Virgil here. But I will try to throw another Pokeball at Numel. Can't do that. I wish. It'd be cool. But we're going to switch Virgil out. Oh, it's going to have us throw the Pokeball first. Alright, so we got Numel. If we get anything better, of course we'll replace Numel, but Numel is a pretty good fire type to have right now. Not that we have any like fire type TMs to teach. Bubble. Okay. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, so... Oh, we have Bite. I don't know why we didn't think of that. And this should take Beldum out. Hopefully. This should be super effective. It's not, but Thundershock should be able to clean it up. Yeah. Dude, Gerber's the GOAT right now. Wing attack. Cool. First stab move for Bert. We will get rid of Metal Claw. So that's going to make Bert a whole lot better. Just having that stab move is just everything. Let's see. We'll move Bert to the front. There's nothing I really need down here. That guy's just there messing around. I hope I don't have to battle every single one of these guys. And there's a guy right there. Okay. Caterpie and Seaking. Please don't be the one that has a random shadow Pokemon. And it's a Seaking or a Caterpie, dude. That kind of sucks. Okay. Watch, she's gonna have like Rayquaza in her backline for no reason whatsoever. Loudred. Loudred X-Blad would be dope, dude. But it's not, sadly. Absorb. Okay. Interesting. I don't want to hit Loudred. Let's hit... We'll do Wing Attack on Loudred. We could double up on Seaking to take it out, but... Wow, dude. Yeah, that does a ton of damage. But I think the 3-turn with Gerber, that's going to be fine. Even if Seaking keeps using Absorb. Because it's only getting like 1 HP back. Yeah, it's getting 1 HP back. Confusion's not good, though. Especially if you use it on Bert. Which it does. I forgot the AI starts getting a little bit better once you get here. So super effective moves will be used on my Pokemon a lot more often. So this should take out both of them. Which it handily does. Flareon, okay. Shadow Flareon, dude. Hell yeah. That's a way better fire type. That is a way better fire type. And an evolution, dude. That's it. That's awesome. I'm gonna Thunder Wave to paralyze it. And then I'll Bite to flinch it. If I can. That was a critical hit. Jeez. That did no damage. Shadow Wave's not good. Okay. Alright, so Flareon is paralyzed. I'm going to use Thundershock, but I'm going to start throwing Pokeballs at it just to be safe. What level is it? Level 18? It's 3 levels lower than us, so let's try Nest Ball. All right. So we got Flare on. Cool. All right. Oh. Oh, all the spots are... Or not all of them. Let's go get one of these spot Pokemon to see what we get. And then we'll end off the episode there. Also heal our Pokemon while we're at it, right? Oh, this big guy's blocking the road. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. Could go heal right now. I think I'm just gonna run back. And then let's check the POKESPOTS. And see what we get. Oh, it's a Hypno. Okay. Alright, let's try to catch Hypno. Oh, it's an actual wild Hypno. That's not good. That is very much so not good. Like, the moves aren't randomized on these guys. And that's kind of scary. I'm going to switch into Mewtwo here. Just to deal some damage. Now let's see. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with Water Gun. See how much damage that does. Not anything. Jeez. Now, given this is an actual Hypno, this is going to get very annoying. Because that means the catch rate is now changed. But if we can get to yellow, we should have a better time at catching it. So let's see. Let's try catching it. I'll throw a Premier Ball. It's only one level weaker than us, so there's not really any point in using the Nest Ball. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be like an actual Hypno. Let's see. Wow, dude. No freaking way. Okay, let's use Aurora Beam again. Lower it some more. I think we have one more in us. Get it down to red. Hopefully we don't do the thing. We don't do the crit. Good. Getting worried about those pounds, dude. They stack up over time. Hopefully this catches. No, dude, come on. I can't survive a crit. And I don't want to send out Bert, dude. Do we have any healing items? We do not. Okay. Good to know. I'll try another Premier Ball. Hopefully this catches. Please? Oh, it does not catch, dude. We're gonna have to shuffle around. Yeah, we're gonna have to shuffle around until... So we're gonna send out Greg, just to be safe. Because Greg will be... stronger? Yeah, Greg kind of tanks that. Now let's hope we can catch it now. Nice. So we caught Hypno. We will name Hypno Colin. It's a girl, so I'll name it Colinette. Okay, so I'm gonna go heal, and then we'll start the next Pokespot. So we'll be right back. All right, this time it's an Napalm, which kind of sucks. We're gonna go ahead and... It's level 10. I'm gonna one-shot this thing. I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it. Well, that kind of sucked. Jeez. I'm gonna check the last Pokespot just to see, because this is the last one we can catch a wild Pokemon from. Nothing here. Okay. So we're going to head back to Pyrite, and I'm going to end off the episode right there. All right, guys. So we're back in Pyrite. I'm going to take Flareon out of the PC and train it. By the next episode, we should have our cave Pokespot encounter, as well as finishing up another Cypher chapter. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe, and comment down below any tips, thoughts, anything like that that you guys may have. Anyways, once again, you guys have a good night. Peace out.